All right, YouTube, we're back. I think. All right, we are. That was I had to quickly press F2 and then click lap on my phone. I'm gonna have to find a better way to do this setup. 'Cause I have to like do them at the same time so I know when the video started and what the actual timer is. All right, we're talking about that Mog Time guy, and I think I'm saying that right. I'm not big on PK videos to begin with, so not only is he kind of remarkably annoying, but I'm also not that big on PK videos. Um, Ooh, good song, man. Let me go ahead and heart this. I evidently don't have that hearted on last sim yet. Fuck yeah. Oh, Sodom played earlier and I didn't even hear him. Was I just not paying attention? All right. Basically, so he kept doing that sound. Oh my god, you guys need to go hear the sound. Um, First thing I heard when I started, and I know people are gonna get upset about this, but the first thing I heard when I started this video was emo music. Right away, it's the big first thing that I heard. Now, there's something about YouTube that I just absolutely can't stand when it comes to RuneScape, and that is the overuse of emo music. You know, those emo bands. It's just everywhere. And then on top of that, it gets worse, and people kind of one up it and make it worse than all that emo music. And they play like this same Breaking Benjamin song in every RuneScape video, and like Bodies by Drowning Pool in every music like video, like on all of the RuneScape videos, just everywhere. And it's the most annoying thing in the world, and I absolutely hate that. And so if I hear emo music or I hear those things, I kind of think of them as one of the deadly sins of YouTube, and that is definitely something he was doing was with the emo music. I'm not too big on the emo music, and I know that a lot of you listening probably are, but that's just not my cup of tea. You know, I don't know if you can hear my music. I don't know if I accidentally didn't turn it down enough, but I'm listening to Pantera right now. You know, I've listened to, and my last songs that I listened to were Creator, Sodom, and Slayer. You know, I listen to mostly the metal genre, but I do listen to a little bit of rap here and there, but not your everyday rap. I like Tech Nine and Cluck Calhoun and Chris Calico, and that's about it. Um, but when I hear that emo music, it just turns me off, and then I gotta mute your video, you know. So I don't, there's nothing really wrong with that because I know a lot of his listeners probably do like that emo music, but I'm not big on it. Um, there's also, if we're gonna talk about this guy, we gotta talk about this drama with a party hat. I guess there's something about a party hat. He apparently scammed one. Is the understanding I have on this? I guess he scammed a hat, and he explains it at some point, justifies it that who wouldn't was his justification. Um, well, I wouldn't. Um, I wouldn't one bit. Oh, my phone's now ringing. You get to hear my joy. But I wouldn't one bit, and I completely disagree with the fact that he did. And then he says that 2/3 of you listening would. Um, well, I don't want you as a listener to my channel if you really do believe that. Um, and I think it's less than 2/3. I think less than 2/3 people would do it. I understand that a lot would, but I mean, the person he was scammed was a good enough friend that they were willing to give him a party hat when he was quitting the game. Think about it that way. Think about how good of a person that how good of friends they must have been that he was willing to give him a party hat in that sense. And even if they weren't already good friends, they could have been good friends. And you're willing to sacrifice that person for that item, for that pixel. I'm not cool with that, and I don't agree with it. Now, if that amount of money ever came and I ever had the ability to run away with it, I damn sure would think about it. I'm sure everyone would think about it. I'm sure it runs through everyone's head, but then I would tell myself, this is a good friend. He's someone who has, given me lots of good times, and I value that time and good times that I can have in the future more than this one little item. And that item is worth like what $100 in the black market. So you're telling me you sold your friendship for like $100? If you want one that bad, if you want one that bad that you're willing to throw a friendship away, throw $100 away. Although I hate the black market and everything, but throw $100 away. That's stupid. Just downright stupid entirely. Alright, so up next on our list, no, I did not subscribe to Mog Time either. So far of our 3, Gross Score I did subscribe to, Spark Mac I did not, Mog Time I did not. Also, I guess Mog Time is supposedly botting now. He's like hardcore, no honor person. Over all of this. But the worst thing about Mog Time that happened, I could excuse everything else. The worst thing that happened was that after all this happened in the explanation video, my battery's dying. In the explanation video, he makes the comment that he has a big, that he says it 3 times, surprise, an epic video, the most epic video he's ever had on his channel. And make sure you don't unsubscribe or else you're going to miss it. Coming. And it was just a blatant attempt to get people to not unsubscribe him for being a fucking thief about the party hat. And I'm pretty sure even his 13-year-old subscribers, that are subscribing and listening to the emo music and all that angsty stuff, I'm pretty sure even they will forgive him for the party hat in time, if they were a big enough fan. You don't need to go out of your way. And I didn't even look to see what the epic video surprise was. I didn't even care, so whatever. The next guy was What's Up with RS. He's a really simple channel, and I suggest you actually, guys, you might want to subscribe to him. He's a pretty cool channel, and I could see a lot of you guys liking his channel if you like mine. His vids are really short in comparison to mine. So I know a lot of you seem to like the longer vids, but I'm sure you can't sit there and listen to long vids constantly. He plays the game with his mother, and that's really, really cool. I love whenever parents are playing games with their kids. I always love that. I think it really helps your relationship. It'll help you grow together as a family. You'll have a bond. You'll always have something to talk about, too. And I think that that's a really good thing that all parents should do with their kids. Get involved with your kids when they're playing games and stuff. Less chance of them getting addicted, too, and there's less chance of your kids doing stuff you don't want them to do. His channel is pretty simple, though. There's not much you can really say about him. He's a lot like SkyChee's channel when SkyChee used to do the update videos. What's Up with RS actually made me think of What's Wrong with RS, that little thing that SkyChee used to do. And so his channel's a lot like SkyChee's, where an update comes out and he talks about it. And so to clarify on that, I don't know if I want to do those vids. That's a thing I keep getting asked to do. And all my suggestions, I've had like 7, I think, PMs saying that I should do those. And then people are always saying it in the clan chat. I haven't really paid attention to the comments lately. I need to go check those and see what everyone's saying on those. It's actually kind of hard for me to pay attention to everything. And Blue Cheese is talking, but I'm having trouble actually paying attention to clan chat right now. So that's What's Up with RS, and I think I did subscribe to him. But like I said, there's not much you can say about him. The next one, naturally, is Nightmare RH, and I am going to have to speed this up because we're running out of time. We're hitting close to the 20-minute mark between the 2 videos. Nightmare RH is the last one that he asked me to look up, and he's the only one I had heard of the list. So I didn't really have to go watch many of his videos, but I did just to make sure. Nightmare RH has like 100 YouTube channels and has like 1 million subscribers on all of them. And sadly, I'm really not exaggerating that badly. But he deserves them. He gives out party hats and stuff, PlayStation 3 and a Wii, and he's really not asking for much. Yes, he does tell you to post comments to do it, but that's not bad. He's not like, you have to be a subscriber, you have to like my video, you have to comment in order to participate. He's just telling you to comment because it's an easy place for you to register. To me, it doesn't feel like he's doing that to get subscribers. It almost feels like he's really doing it for his subscribers, which I think is cool. On top of that, he's really over the top, obviously acting. You know, he's in the military and can prevent himself from acting like that on a regular basis. And no one really acts like that all day. But he's got a good product and he's selling it very well. I'll give him that. As far as Nightmare RH goes, I am a subscriber to him as of now. I do think I subscribed to him. And it was because he saw, you know, a laptop and saw it at a table and saw it through his door with a chainsaw, you know, for his channel. And he's spending all this money to ensure that he's got a good product for people. And you guys do need to go out and subscribe to him. So I've got a fair bit of respect for him. He's got a pretty good channel going. A little annoying for my taste. You know, he curses a little too much. And there's a lot of immaturity fart jokes like the bung board and stuff. But, you know, hey, it works. One thing that I did notice through this exercise, though, that this topic video, was that real life videos are the key to having success. And I am going to tell you now that I'm never going to do one of those. I'm not here to get a bunch of viewers. I'm here to entertain the viewers that I do have. And although I know you guys would like those, it's just not something I have any interest in doing. And because of that, it's just not something I'm going to provide. I'm going to entertain and do the best of my degree, and I hope that my voice and my videos are going to be good enough without you having to just see my facial reactions to enjoy it. So there's your topic, guys. My thoughts on all these people. So go ahead and leave me comments below and discuss with one another. What do you guys think about these people? Are you subscribers to them? You can put your suggestions in PM or in comment. And remember to stop by Clan Chat World 23. Kato is Clan Chat. Remember, RuneScape is not something to be ashamed of.